When Jay knew that he had missed the bus and that the next bus will take a couple hours, why did he not go back to the Airbnb to his friend Ayub? Why would anyone embark on a 10-hour journey and then start the journey off going in the wrong direction? This does not make any sense to me whatsoever. I don't think he was going back to his own apartment. He must have been on the run. Again, why would he embark on a 10-hour journey and start that off in the wrong direction? And why would he not go back to Ayub's B&B, charge his phone up, have a glass of water, fill up his water bottle, and then catch the next bus? You see, guys, nothing about this makes any sense. For me, that makes it even more suspicious. The more questions there are, the more blank spaces that there are, the more suspicious this case becomes to me. Now, it's up to people if they want to believe that he just fell down, that it was just an accident. But have any of you got the proof that that's what happened? The same way we don't have any proof that a third party was involved. You see, guys, if the truth is going to come out, then people need to ask these questions. They need to investigate every line of inquiry. Now, I know what some of you are going to say. You're going to say that Jay must have been drunk. And because he was drunk, he must have not known which way he was going. He must have misjudged things. He must have accidentally fallen over because he was still drunk, etc., etc. Well, guys, the last person that saw him didn't say that at all. Ophelia Medina, whose brother owns the Airbnb, said Slater had asked her about the times of the buses back to Los Cristanos, and she had later seen him walking uphill in the opposite direction to the coastal resort. She went on to say, "It's dangerous walking around here. It's easy to lose yourself," she said. "He walked along the road when I saw him for the last time up there. He was there alone. He was walking normally, though fast, a little fast." Now, guys, let me just read that last sentence again to you. He was walking normally, though fast, a little fast. So the last person to see Jay said that he was walking normally. So if he was so drunk that he went the wrong direction, or that he must have misjudged the terrain because he wanted to take a shortcut, and because he was drunk he didn't realize what he was doing and must have misstepped, well, guys, she said he was walking normally. If he was drunk, she would have said that. You see, those of you that have seen my previous videos, you would know that I've covered the Nicola Bully case in great detail, and in that case there was too many assumptions. The police were too quick to assume that she must have just fallen in the river. Now, I understand that the terrain in Tenerife is terrible in that part. I understand that. I understand that it's easy to have an accident. But guys, how many people actually have accidents there? How many people actually fall over and die there? You see, this is the thing. It feels like in Jay's case, it's the same thing. People are just assuming that he must have just fallen down the mountain. He must have just misstepped. The terrain was really bad. It's assumption after assumption. There's no proof that he fell down there. He could have been pushed down there. And in fact, if we're going to keep a real open mind, he could have been put there later. Something could have happened to him before. His phone could have been dumped there. It came out on the news that it pinged there, and then the suspects put him there afterwards. I mean, why couldn't they find him? They were searching for him for a long time. They were using drones, they were using dogs. They knew where the phone pinged. They knew the surrounding area. What's going on here, guys? This case stinks. I can smell a rat here.
It's a tourist national park. Somebody must have seen something. Somebody knows where he is. Somebody may be keeping him against his will. I don't know. There's all sorts going on in my head. Honestly, it's just awful. I don't wish this on anybody. I want my baby back.